put a star because that's the number that I'm starting with, 43. So if I say 10 more on the number that I have in the tens place, that's 4, I just add 1 more. So 4 plus 1 more makes 5. So 43 and 10 more would be 53 because the only number that I'm changing is the number in the tens place. Okay, so that's if it's more. That means if I'm adding plus. But now, if I'm subtracting, that means I'm going back. Okay, so that would be minus. And it would be the same. I start on 43, so 43 minus 10 less, 4, if I take 1 away from 4, it leaves me 3. So that would be 33. So 43 and 10 more is 53. I'm adding. 43 and 10 less is 33 because I'm subtracting. Okay, so 53 is 10 more than 43. Okay, that means adding more because that's the key word, more. Okay, now 33 is 10 less than 43. That's subtracting. Okay, ready? So now I'm going to go on to the next page. Okay, so right here, you can use mental math to find 10 more. So that means adding, or 10 less, that is, than a number, okay? So this is subtraction. Okay, so that's addition, and that's subtraction. And what's our key word? Right here, it's 10 more, and the other one is 10 less, okay? So if I start at 34, okay, I underline the number that it's in the tens place, okay? So what's my number that's in the tens place? 3. That's the number that's in the tens place. Okay. How many groups of 10 do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I have 3 10s and 4 1s. Okay. But now if I add 10 more, okay, if I add 10 more to 34, that means right here I only have 3 groups of 10. Okay. And right here, if I add another group of 10, then I would have 4 10s. Okay. So right here I have 3 10s.
Is it my handbag?
Okay, 3 10s, but then right here I added another group of 10. because now I have 4 10s. So I added one more group. There it would be 10 more. Okay. It's 10 more. Now, okay, if I'm making 10 less, that means from my 3 groups of 10 right here, my 3 groups of 10, I'm taking 1 out. If you see this other side over here, I took 1 out because now I only have 2 groups of 10. So right here, I'm subtracting, I'm taking 1 out. So if I take 1 out, right here, I have only 2 10s. Okay. So 44 is 10 more than 34. And now 24 is 10 less than 34. Okay. So before we continue on our little, on number 1, get your journal, your writing journal, so that you can draw your example there. So then look right here. This is the number that I started with, but I do not know. But I have right here that I had this one more group of 10, and right here minus 1 group of 10. Okay. So I have 51. What do I have in the tens place? 5. So if I take out 1 group of 10 right there to find my number, how many groups of 10 do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. How many ones? 1. So it's 41. Now I had 4 groups of 10 right here. If I put 10 more, then how many groups of 10 do I have here? It would be 5. Now if I had 4, but I take 1 out, how many groups of 10 do I have here? 3. Okay. Now let's look at the bottom there. It says, tell how to find what number is 10 more than 62. What number is 10 more than 62? Okay. So again, it's more. That means I'm going to get another group of 10. So if I have 62, how many 10s do I have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
70.
70 what?
Okay, so I have 6 groups of 10. But now, Shanti gave me 10 more. That means Shanti gave me another group of 10. Okay, that's another group of 10 that Shanti gave me. Okay, so how many? Let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. Okay, so I added this other group of 10 that Shanti gave me because I had 6 10s and 2 1s. Okay, but Shanti gave me another group of 10. Okay, so when it's 10 more, you add your other group of 10. When it's 10 less, then you cross out one of your 10s to find the new number. Okay, so the next page will be your homework. Okay, on your own, that would be your homework. Now let's go to our word problem. Okay, so it says Jack had 29 toy cars. He was given 10 more toy cars at his party. How many toy cars does he have now? Okay, so Jack had 29 cars. He was given 10 more at his party. Now, how many toy cars does he have now? Okay, so again, if I draw my picture, okay, 29. How many groups of 10? 2 groups of 10. How many ones? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that is 29. But at his party, he got 10 more cars. That means I need to draw another group of 10 plus 10 more. Okay, so now if I put all of my groups of 10 together, it would be this group and this group right here. Okay, so how many groups of 10 do I have? 3. Okay, how many ones? The ones didn't change. It stays the same. So that would be 39 toy cars. It says Haley had 50 pennies. Logan had 10 less pennies. Okay. The answer is 40 pennies. So then what was the question? Okay, so Haley had 50 pennies. Logan had 10 less pennies. The answer is 40 pennies. So what was the question? I'm going to start it for you, and that will be part of your homework to finish the question. How many and you will be finishing the question there. Okay, as part of your homework. Okay. It says, okay, this is for Monday. You see how on the top it has the day already, the day of the week, Monday. Okay, and then it tells you, make a picture of a fruit, label it, okay? So it doesn't have to be one of these fruits, it could be a different fruit, okay? But you're going to draw your fruit and label your fruit, okay? So in your little writing journal, okay, we're still going to do it the same, okay? You're going to be writing the date, okay? So you're going to start like we always been doing. Today is Monday, May 4th, 2020. Okay, so you always write the date. Then you're going to follow what the picture tells you to do. And it also has the instructions there in Spanish for your parents if you need help with the instructions. Okay, so that's what you will be doing. So for today is draw a picture of a fruit and label it. Okay, so on your little writing journal, do I want to see a tiny little picture? Okay, do I want to see a tiny little picture? No. You have all this space right here to draw. So you're going to draw your fruit and you're going to label your fruit. Okay, and you can even write a sentence about your fruit, describing your fruit. Okay, it is what color it is.